Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let us give thanks for the opportunity and help we have been given. Let me introduce myself. My name is Putri Zahrani Aulia and NIM is 23 TKM029. Now, I will do presentation of my proposal seminar. And I wanna say thanks very much to my examiner 1, examiner 2, and examiner 3. And also, big thanks to my advisor lecturer 1 and advisor lecturer 2. The title of my proposal seminar is Utilization of Activated Charcoal from Durian Husk as an Adsorbent in Reducing the Level of Iron Fe in the Water Was of the Antang Landfill in Makassar City. Without further ado, let's get straight to the research background. The ever-increasing population growth has an impact on increasing waste production. Common challenges faced by big cities like Makassar are waste management conditions. What cannot be denied now is that land is getting scarcer. Final disposal site. TPA is source of waste contamination in the form of leachate, which is formed as a result accumulation and decomposition of waste. Leachate waste is a liquid produced from the process decompositions of garbage or solid waste, especially in landfills. Contaminated leachate contains various substances, dangerous, including heavy metals including arsenic, iron, cadmium, chromium, mercury, nickel, zinc, copper, and lead, which can be harmful to the environment and health. Iron, Fe, in water can be dispersed and produce color brownish. The resulting suspension will tend to form sediment and settles at the bottom of water. Based on the Minister of Water Resource Regulation Republic of Indonesia, Regulation number 5 of 2014 concerning environmental standards wastewater quality. The thresholds for iron metal Fe in wastewater is 5 mg per liter. Processing to reduce heavy metal content in waste can be done through the adsorption method. This method has been proven efficient and economical in managing waste that contains heavy metals. Various materials can be used as adsorbent, including organic waste, one of which is durian husk. Chemically, durian husk contains lignocellulosic compounds such as cellulose, lignin, hemicellulose, and starch content, so that the content this makes durian husk able to be used as adsorbent. The performance of the adsorbent can be increased through the carbonization process and activations. Activated carbon is a porous solid with a high content of comes from carbon or charcoal containing materials. Based on the previous description, this research will be carried out utilizations of activated carbon from durian husk as an adsorbent in reduced iron Fe levels in leachate waste from the Antang City landfill Makassar. Next are the problem statement and research objectives. The problem statement is, what is the effect of contact time variation on iron Fe efficiency in the adsorption process of Antang landfill leachate wastewater in Makassar City using durian husk? And the research objectives is to determine the variation of contact time on the efficiency of iron Fe in the process of adsorption of leachate water waste of Antang landfill Makassar City using durian husk. Next is previous research. The author's name is Nufikaris Unifazikra, Chairul and Silva Reniente, and the year is 2016. Research title is Adsorption of Pb metal ions using activated durian will activated carbon, and research results is using contact time variations of 60, 90, and 120 minutes. The largest reduction in lead levels was observed at 120 minutes with an adsorption efficiency of 90.68%. Next is research methods. Research methods are place and time, type of research, and research variables. Place and time do in basic process laboratory and integrated testing of Polytechnic ATI Makassar and AS testing at BBS PJI HPMM on March 18 until May 6, 2025. Type of research is laboratory experiment and use research variables contact time variations 120, 140, 160, and 180 minutes. Next, alir diagram. First is preparation of durian husk samples. Durian husk samples were cut into small pieces of 3 cm and dried under the sun for 7 days to reduce the water content contained in durian husk and then placed in the oven at 105 derajat Celsius for 6 hours. Next is do carbonization. A total of 392 grams of durian husk was weighed and put in the reactor and closed by making a small hole so that the smoke in the reactor can escape. Durian husk is heated in on the stove for 1 hour then cooled. The finished charcoal poured using a blender then as much as 205 grams. Charcoal is sieved with a size of 80 mass. Next is activations. As much as 85 grams of charcoal was weighed and then shocked with the sample. Shock with the sample 255 ml of Lichte using 0.1 and HCl 24 hours. Filtered activation results and was using distilled water until the pH is neutral. Then put in the oven for 105 derajat Celsius for 3 minutes. After that, I do the test quality of activated charcoal. First is moisture content test. 5 grams activated charcoal from durian husk is added to porcelain cup whose empty weight is known. Then put in the oven at 105 derajat Celsius for 3 hours and put in desiccator and then wait until the weight is obtained still. Next is as content. 5 grams of activated charcoal from durian skin is placed in a cup. Porcelain whose empty weight is known. The insert in a furnace at a temperature of 600 derajat Celsius for 2 hours and cooled in desiccator to be weighed until a constant weight is obtained. Next is volatile matter or fly ash. 1 gram of durian skin activated charcoal was weighed into the empty porcelain cup, is then placed in the kiln with temperature 950 derajat Celsius for 6 minutes, then cooled in a desiccator, then weighed. Next is fixed carbon test. The pure carbon content in activated charcoal is obtained from the results reduction of volatile matter levels and ice content previously known. After do activated charcoal quality test, next is do Fa adsorption with contact times varying from 120, 140, 160 and 180 minutes. And then analysis using AAS or atomic adsorption spectrophotometer. And then hypothesis. Hypotheses are activated charcoal produced from durian husk is effective as an adsorbent in reducing iron Fa levels in leach tea water was from Antang landfill in Makassar City. And the longer the contact time variation, the higher the adsorption efficiency of iron Fa metal ions. Maybe just all my presentation and I return it to examiner 1. If it is no longer there, please forgive the shortcomings and thank very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.